All right, back at it again. You already know, we're at the Maverick. Of course, it's Adventure's first stop. Doing a little ride today. Gonna stay in Tooele County. Hopefully you can see this. I got it in the Garmin now. I'll explain a little more on that thing in a bit. But I'm just gonna stay in Tooele County, right in here, and actually go up Box Elder Canyon. So just past Grantsville, a little reservoir down here. You go past South Willow and then you go up Box Elder Canyon Road. It's a little more technical than the other trail we did up a Mill Hollow Reservoir. It does got trails that go up in here. I'm gonna split off in a couple of them. I'll try to put a little screenshot up on the video of each trail I go up. So if you guys wanted to hit them, you can. The one trail that does go to the top doesn't go to Desert Peak, but the one that goes up here does actually connect to the Stansbury Front Trail. So if you wanted to go start point here and only do the southern half of it, you could, or if you want to do the big northern part, you can start up Box Elder. There's many entrances to the Stansbury Front Trail, but this one's very easy to get to. At least I think so. I mean, it's a pretty fun little technical track. It's still track, no single track until you get to Stansbury Front. So, but on the Garmin, what I noticed is if I don't have this thing hooked up, because I had it on the my other bike, Africa Twin, it was connected straight to the battery. It won't stay charged all the way. So this one, it will charge while I'm driving. I don't know if you can see it or not. It does charge while I'm driving, but when I let it sit overnight, it gets to a certain percent of battery that actually doesn't allow me to adjust the brightness on it, which really sucks. It stays at 40%. It says I use the cable that you provided. I got this off Amazon. I even plugged in the one that they provided from Garmin, and it still does this. So to fix that, when I get the mount, Garmin does give you the actual battery connection wires that will connect, and KTM's really nice. They actually, in here, they have the battery cables already ran for you, so it's very easy to connect into. So I just got to get the mount, get this thing hooked up here so I can actually see it. So right now it's kind of visible, but if I have my visor down, it's basically unreadable. So luckily I know this trail very well. I'm just using this to track it on here to get some more trails put on it. But that's the issue with the Garmin. The other issue I had was the microphone on the GoPro. Not that great. I'm gonna order or find a external microphone to go inside my helmet, block some of that wind, and when I have my visor down like this, you can barely hear me. So gonna try to do my best to record with my visor open, and the wind noise is probably still gonna be there because unfortunately this visor is like perfectly in line with the microphone for the GoPro, so that sucks. So updates on that, hopefully get it better. But I like this little trail. It's fun, it's easy, it's very scenic, especially now. It's probably going to be really nice with the tree colors and all that. So I will use the power of the internet and teleport to the trailhead. All right, it's pretty nice little trick you can do with the world we're in right now. You can just teleport wherever you want to go. So so I will see you guys at the trailhead in just a second. And boom, just like that. See, we're already here at the trailhead. I'm on Box Elder Canyon Road, going through the space-time continuum. It's always kind of weird, but I made it here unscathed. I don't know what's up at the time though. Must be something going on during the time travel teleportation device. I'm not a mathematician or a librarian, so I really couldn't tell you. But no, we're here on the trail. It's pretty fun. You can actually almost see where we'll end up, somewhere up there. Probably don't pick it up on GoPro, but yeah, we're gonna split the canyon, basically go up on one side first, and then we're gonna go up the other side next. I'll try to do as best I can to keep the wind noise down and the volume up on the voice by using, having my visor up. But yeah, I'm gonna start right here. I'll narrate a little bit once I get up to the splits and show you guys the different trails. But this is where it starts at. Alright, he's on that one. So there is another road here. I don't like going out right now because I don't know if you can see it back up, but they took down a lot of the trees, and those tree barks, limbs and whatnot, they're kind of scary. I don't want to get a flat tire. I don't have no tubes in these right now, so once I get the next cell, I'm thinking about putting tubes in it. But I don't really like running over stuff like that, but it's potentially, you know, give me a flat. So, but I was saying that, you know, Desert X, or the desert, I can't remember, Ducati Desert or something, I can't remember what it is. Really? Yeah, okay, anyways, the Desert X, I don't know if it is a Desert X, but it's a fun bike, man. I can see it doing very well. It's the first time I think Ducati's really getting into the adventure bike category. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like, you know, a couple years from now once they update it and maybe actually put a rear fender on it. I don't know, something like that. Once it gets updated, you know, it'll be cool to see where it goes. Because Ducati makes, you know, very nice engines. You know what the sport bike section is like, you know, and it's some very powerful bikes. Italians, you know, they do pretty good. With our brother on his YouTube channel, Desert Enduro, he's got an Italian bike too. He's got Beta 430, and I think they stopped engineering the seat when it came to that thing too. Even for a dirt bike seat, I don't know. I think it's basically a piece of cardboard slapped on the frame. Yeah, so I give him props for riding that thing around. My ass would be completely chewed up if I rode that thing too long. I rode it just for a little bit to let him try out the KTM, and I was in that little 5-minute section I let him drive it for. Yeah, I mean, you can see it gets rocky up this trail. Nothing too bad. Nothing the KTM can't handle. Got these wheelies over things, you know. Okay, so we're going to take the 584 trail first, and then we'll come back and do the 585. The 585 goes way further up there. You actually see, I'm not sure if that's Desert Peak there or not, but we don't go that way. We go up a little bit to the right, and basically kitty corner on this side, almost where that patch of yellow trees are. Not the small one on the left, but the bigger patch over here. Looks like we got a group of horseback riders, so I'll make sure I take it slow around them. I don't like to spook the horses when I'm riding on these trails. Gotta give people on the trails respect, you know. But we'll take the 584 first. You know, it's nothing too technical. It gets rocky, sure. Almost every trail around up in the Rocky Mountains is rocky. Surprising, right? But yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I take it nice and smooth around these guys. I don't want to spook those horses. I love horses, man. I've never really ridden one. I've ridden on the back of one. My granddad had one. But just the power those things have is insane. Like, they can go anywhere. That's the ultimate off-road machine right there. Those things will go anywhere you want. It's pretty. Thanks, guys. Yeah, amazing specimen. It's like they were designed to be ridden, you know. It's a weird animal, man. It absolutely looks like it was meant to be ridden. Okay, so trail gets a little washed out sometimes. I haven't had too much rain, but with the hunting going on right now, this is going to be battered down really good. So you're going to see this trail be rutted out a little bit from the tires, and side-by-sides and Jeeps and whatnot going up this. But this wash right here, I came up here springtime and did this trail, and the water was still running, and it was bad washed out. Like, it was flowing through that little creek there. Pretty crazy.
Nice little jump up there. Pretty thick here. I was in it. That one. To the next one. This is definitely a 3. Oh, nope, not hitting now. Yeah, see that washout there? I was able to jump that last time, just right over it. But not this time. I was gonna hit it. Thank God I didn't, you know? You gotta think things through sometimes. You don't want to go through, you know, a trail or a wash and think it's a trail and end up having to go through a little goat trail down the side of a mountain and into a bad ravine and have to go through a gigantic puddle, you know, where you break off your mount and have to submerge your bike into it. I'm just kidding. That's a little stab at Mr. Desert Enduro. If you haven't checked his latest video out, but we went through a trail that's, I give him props for. I don't know, probably would have called someone to come and get me if I was stuck in that trail. The trail he went down, I wouldn't even say it was a trail. It was the side of the hill. It's like you probably just went back, you know. That's the trail. Don't go down that. He went down a pretty good little trail there. Give him props for making it through it. He did get banged up, so I hope he's alright. Like I said in the last video, if you guys heard it, was we're gonna go on a ride next month in November. The Dual Sport 300, the Las Vegas Dual Sport 300. So if he's hurt, that's no good. I'm not gonna go down there by myself. What he's doing. Took a shit in the woods, I don't know. It's nice during this time too, they keep the gates open, so you have to stop and open up every gate. There's like 2 gates on this trail, and then there's 2 gates on the other trail we're gonna hit, so it's nice they're open. You know, there are some cows roam free over here. Want to watch the mud pies there. I don't want cows. Got shit all over my bike. But yeah, that trail's easy, man. Easy enough for the KTM anyways. It just does get rocky. You know, you got these evergreen trees up here, so it kind of kills the mood of the fall. You know, you don't get your colors changing trees up here as much as you did up the Uintas. It's all over the place up in the Uintas. Every turn I went around, it felt like I was, you know, a new painting from Bob Ross. Oh man. Hey, you got 1 tree, no 2. Look at that. 3 trees right there. Yeah, this is the best time to come out. Is the best time of year. Everyone would agree with that, you know. You know, the house life and whatnot. Get there. Halloween decorations and the 45-foot skeletons out in the front yard. You have nowhere to store the damn thing, so you got to pick up your entire garage full of decorations and half your house for other decorations for other holidays. Sorry, that's not a stab at my wife or anything, but we don't have, I mean, you would definitely get all that stuff and more if we, you know, not if I didn't let her, but basically I'd just let her go free reign on the Funds, Home Depot and whatnot. Sorry about that. Concentrate on that little section there. You take a left here, it dead ends right there, but that trail, I'm pretty sure that trail right there will connect you to the Shrewsbury Front Trail, but it is like a, I almost went down there. It is like a hiking trail, very, very narrow. You could probably do it on a bike, but horseback would be the best for that one. It's really narrow. I'd say it's probably even more narrow than Shrewsbury Front. Hey, I don't know. I haven't really ridden the whole thing, but I'm sure it is. But this doesn't go too much further. It's pretty cool. The whole end section of this gets into like a little cave type thing. Yeah, dead ends in there, but it's pretty cool, man. It's like something you can see out of a water trail there. A little dew on the ground under the moisture, making it pretty slick. You can't really hear the engine slipping or anything, but I can feel the rear tire slipping out every now and again, which I do need to get a new rear tire soon. I do got the exhaust on this thing, but it's still not as loud as I want. I mean, I don't want it screaming loud, you know, but just got the slip on after small bit exhaust on here. It sounds pretty good. You know, I want to get that cat leak. I had a little incident with that thing. Funny story. I was bringing my bike. My 3-year-old decided to put a toy car down my cost, and it rattled all the way down into the tap. That was fun to get out. Came to find out it wasn't actually a toy. It was a couple bolts through down there. The toy airplane, I thought it went down there. I found it later on. So it was down there, rattling around. I heard, you know, getting back and forth to the cross all the way down. So I take the cross out, get a magnet, to get it out. Yeah, here comes the part, man. It's a fun, cool little area. It does come to dead end. You can hike it. Probably could get a little further into it with smaller bike than this one, but the things you gotta watch for is those rocks and roots keeping your front tire out. You don't want one of those suckers. This is fun, man. You keep it back and forth, wind right each side. So pretty too with the fall colors. Yeah, those roots there will keep going. Keep going to the left here, the right side's completely unrideable. Almost to the end. Almost to the end here. You know what sucked is, never had it happen, but someone else is up here. God, Lord, I quit. Nah, for a bike it's nice. You can just pull over the side and let them go through it. Yeah, more now, more now. I'm not the only one through here. And right up there. Yep. So you could probably fit through there if you wanted to, but I've kind of walked up there. There's trees that fall down, get in your way. It's not the funnest thing to do. I wasn't gonna shut off the video and just turn this around, but you know what, I'm gonna show you what it's like to turn around a big bike. Not too bad, especially when you got some hills on the side you can just simply grab on, turn it. And if you have to, you can just hop off the side and walk it down, right? Slip that rear end, watch your mirrors, it's not going off a cliff or anything. You can bounce like that to slip off the side too. Okay, so I'm trying to get down there. Rear end a little bit, kick it over. Push it, the only rock in the trail. Still on it. There we go. Doesn't sound like I'm struggling, but I bet guarantee on the camera it sounds like I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Okay, part where you get off. You know, it's funny, I turned the camera off a few times. I guarantee this would be a lot easier, but since I'm trying to narrate this as I'm doing it, it's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Well, I'll just get off the side of it, rock it back and forth, get it out of here. How's that sound? Just like that. Okay, now I'm winded. Thank you, guys. Yeah, being out of shape. No, I'm not out of shape. I'm in a shape. It's not the shape I should be in. So, brings me to a little skit here. And get it out. My little friend, 3-year-old, wanted me to bring up.
Damn. Okay. Catch your breath. People say I look like him. Not so much the feature-wise, the facial features, but as he goes down, falls down here. But his physique, my physique is almost like his. He's got a little bit of work to do to catch up to me, but Jason Momoa got his tribal tattoos going on. But she wanted me to bring him in on the ride, so I figured I'd show him at least once on the trail. Good old Jason Momoa. What a loser. Just kidding. Alright, so that's the end of this trail. We'll go back down it. Probably breathing extremely heavy in the mic. Whatever. Shows the struggle I'm going through. Trying to have some fun out here. Anyways, got to turn around and back down this guy. Yeah, that would suck to run into someone here. And like if you're like a side-by-side or ATV, you're gonna have to back down the whole thing. As I almost lose it. Yeah, that's a thing with bikes you gotta watch out for, man. It's just them hidden little things you might run over to. You know, just be prepared. Have a loose grip, flexible grip. You don't want to be stiffed up. You know, those things happen. You just want to be loose and ready to, you know, set your foot down if you have to. You don't want to have too tight of a grip, you know. His yeah. Okay. Thought I heard a whistling from my tire leak. I'm like, no man, come on. I don't like this. But anyways, I was saying about the grip. I got these little things on my grips. Good puppies. You're a little older, you got your user hands to work, your grip goes away, you know. It's not the best anymore. So those little tiny things like this, you're trying to hold on to riding your bike, your hands bomb out after a while. But these bigger ones, it helps out quite a bit, man, let me tell you. And they're so smooth and soft. You can get like this actual grips. These ones just go over your grips. You slide them on very easily, and then you cut them to the right size. What you have ones that can replace the whole grip, and that are, you know, like official, but they'll have like hands on them, so your hands won't slide off. But if you have the, you know, the tree brush guards here, yes, these are factory ones. It stops your hand anyways, but that was like one of the best purchases right away. So good. I can't remember who I was saying it. I would have linked them on here, but not sponsored by them. So I make no money from YouTube, period. But if you were to go buy them, you know, I'm not like affiliated with them, where you guys would give me a bit of profit from it. They're nice. I like them a lot. Cheap, cheap little inexpensive upgrade that helps you out. So if you wanted to, you know, if you're having that issue when I am, your hands numbing out because the grips are too damn small, bam, there's an option for you. Grip puppies. Just YouTube, not YouTube, but Amazon, search that thing and you will find them. Like the first one, they come in a 2-pack. Like I said, you can cut them to any size that fit your bike. Probably not the best for motocross because like I said, they don't have little ends to soften your hands slipping off. So if your bike doesn't have those on there, you may want to consider not getting them because of that. But yeah, I don't think Jason Momoa could have done this trail. I'm telling you, his physique, his fitness is not that great. I've seen it. We've all seen it. It's all CGI. Just kidding. Let's see here. We're gonna go cut down this one and go on the other side. The other one's a little longer. Goes a little longer. A little more scenic. This is scenic. They're all scenic. But it has a little more drop off to it, a little more depth to it. But you'll see once we get to the top too, where the start of the Stansbury front trail is. Just awesome, man. Just awesome. It's very easy to ride too. Like, I mean, if you're a beginner, just take it slow. You know, go with a buddy.
great trail to learn on. Dirt bike will chew this thing up no problem. Very light, maneuver around. And if you're a beginner on an adventure bike, don't do it. A little too heavy. You're gonna be in that ravine roads out, you know, really struggling to turn that sucker around, you know, because you're not as physically fit as I am. I'm a specimen, a god, some would say, when it comes to physique. So, but no, for real, if you're on an adventure bike and you want to do this trail, but you're really new at it, you know, come with a friend. Honestly, I should be with a friend too, but I'm a wild man like that. The real person that should be out there with somebody is Mr. Desert Enduro, out there doing some hardcore enduro riding. That trail, you guys gotta watch that. That trail that he went down, that is hardcore enduro at its finest. Like, I'm sure he cut out quite a bit of him just sitting there contemplating life, like, what the hell am I doing on the side of this mountain? There's my bike by myself. But no, he's doing well, man. From when we went down there in 4th of July, did a trail around Sand Hollow, and just see his progression, his skill level definitely coming up, man. Awesome. And he used to ride dirt bikes when he was little, but now, you know, a little older, try to get back into it. It's not as easy anymore. Your body's not the same. Got our friends again. Very nice guys. Except for the last guy, he looked like he want to throw something at me. Not much. My bike's not loud, and I wasn't going fast around him, so, you know, just be respectful, you know, both sides, and you know, all ride the same trails, basically. But yeah, his progression, his skill level, it's only gonna get better, you know. He's also a specimen too. I don't know, doesn't showcase it on the channel, but he's also a specimen, a physique guy, you know. I mean, sheesh, you have seen him down there just lifting his bike. I mean, on the video you can see him just lifting the bike up the hill. You know, when he goes up this hill climb, he's got a challenge. How many times it took him? On the 3rd try, he cut it out. He should have left it in there, but he basically lifted that bike up and carried it on the shoulder the whole way up the rest of the hill. That's why he said victory. Not only did he conquer it, but it's good. I'm gonna carry my bike up here and conquer this hill. Freaking hell, this guy's an animal. So there is another little trail there. It doesn't go very far, from what I remember. Alright, got some guests here. It's not vlog while I'm passing them. How you guys doing? Yeah, what can I say? They're just marveling at, you know, how well I'm handling this bike through rough terrain they can barely walk through. But anyways, yeah, you should watch that video where he actually, you can't watch it because he didn't record it, but you can imagine someone picking up their bike at the top of the hill, just carrying it, you know, just because it's like, hey, the bike can't do it. Oh, that's what he should have done. Change the scoreboard to you know, hill versus beta. Change that shit. That's hill versus Desert Enduro. Guess who won? Desert Enduro won, because when he got off that thing, it wasn't stopping him. Yeah, you can hear that skid plate. I need to get a different skid plate. The one that come on here is very nice, but it is loud, especially when you're going on, like, you know, high speed gravel roads. You can just hear it clink clank clank the whole time you're riding. I really hope this audio is picking up. I've been riding with my visor up the whole time. Been standing up more. I mean, I should be anyways, but, you know, trying to block that wind coming over my visor right into the GoPro. The shade's been nice, that shade. Now I'm gonna get in the hot sun. We got a couple got a double up here. I still can't hit this thing. Yeah, I was coming from that wash. It wasn't as bad, and I'd jump over this. It was pretty fun. I at least made it 10 feet down there on the road, guaranteed. Both feet off the bike too, doing the Superman. But yeah, I like these little trails, man. Come down, you see, Phillip County Valley. It's even the Lake Point way down there. GoPro probably doesn't pick all that up, but whatever. Go over these rocks here, behind me. Just a KTM with the serious suspension than any other bike, especially a Beta 430. If you get a better seat on that 430 Desert Enduro, that thing's going to be very comfortable for you. The suspension on it is actually not bad. I think it has electronic something on it, but it's, you can tell it's like making micro adjustments as you're riding it. Just that damn seat, man. Pound the thing. I tell you, little bastards make a nice car and make a nice bike, but seats are not very comfortable. I've heard about that on the cars too. Stitching's nice and all that, but comfort level not there, man. I mean, you can see them when they get inside those cars. They're squeezing inside those cars. Just imagine you're a little bit bigger guy. I'd say one of those things probably not very comfortable. Yeah, it's not really. I guess they are big. What am I talking about? Like this, I'm thinking like soccer players and whatnot, but yeah, the cans we have, they're pretty big. Okay, we're gonna go up to 585. I like this side a little bit more. Like I said, it's not really super technical. It's about the same level as that one. Maybe I should just do like a little chili pepper level of each trail I go on. So that's what KTM does. Can't copy them completely. I mean, I'm right their stuff. So, but maybe I should just weight them. That one, this is like a maybe 2, maybe. Sit down on this cruise on this thing the whole way. No issues. But it's a little drier on this side, huh? It'll be a long video, probably won't cut out much. Maybe a couple of slow words, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I like the low end torque on this thing. It's so nice. You just chug up this stuff. I'm barely even on the throttle. It's basically all the torque just taking it up this. I'm on second gear, just putting up this stuff. I know it's not hard. It's not very technical or very difficult trails. It is bumpy, rocky, but nothing that's super challenging that anybody can do. Just a little bit of practice. Take your time on it. Watch your lines. Don't watch right in front of you. You want to watch what's coming up. You gotta put your lines in. So that's one thing you can kind of learn from watching some other people's videos. Chris Birch, he's an ambassador for KTM. He rides these bikes like all over. He's a pretty good teacher. There's plenty of other people you can learn from on YouTube. But I'm not calling myself an expert here or whatever, but just a little snippets I catch on YouTube about techniques. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try that. Then I go out and try it. I'm like, hey, that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, like if you're on the edge here, it's very, very weird to do, but if you're on the edge of the hill, what I was doing there is basically opposite. See how I lean into the hill with my body? What you want to do is lean your body to the edge and your bike to the hill. What is that doing? That's putting more traction on the side of the hill. So as you're going up it, you get all the traction, but it feels awkward and doesn't feel right. So it's definitely something you want to practice on a little trail. Don't do it on something that that's very challenging, because if you go down, it's you're gonna get hurt when you're trying to train how to do it. So, choose your lines, hop over shit. Don't do that if you're new. Some of this stuff though, thank God it's not super muddy, because this would be much more challenging if this was muddy. And now it's like tacky. It's a little depth underneath once you break it up, but it's like perfect grip. Again, lean your bike towards the hill, your body away from it, get a lot more grip. It's a small little technique you can learn. You're gonna hit wraps and stuff. Helmet. Wow, this is shoot up, man. Someone went on this on a side by side. They are not having fun. This is not a side by side little trail. You know, normally I don't like to go on those ruts, but if it's in the middle like that and we can avoid trees, yeah, I'll get in there. Sure, why not? Yeah, this part I would say it's more like a 3. This trail might be upgraded to a 3 just because of that. If you take this road and it's washed out, but for the most part, probably just a 2. Maybe a 3. First one, we'll go 2 on the first one, and 3 on this one. This will be a step of 1 to 5. And we'll go to 6 when Desert Enduro's around with us. He likes to push the limit. Yeah, we've had some pretty good traffic up here. Yeah, some people did go up on this thing on either a side-by-side or deep or something. Quad, maybe? Hey, don't want to get this rut too much. Not right now, anyways. A little muddy. Going in and out of it's fine. But putting your bike over to that side gives it all that grip. All that sidewall grip and knobbies. Like I said, this feels weird doing it, but once you get used to doing it 3 times, it's not too bad. Getting your balance right. You'll be fine. Yeah, if this was muddy, I would turn around already. I'm gonna go in the rut, get out of that thing real quick. This will not be fun if it was muddy. You can just look at it and just like know right away, like, man, this is Mudfest 2023. This would be excruciating. It would not be fun. I wouldn't even attempt it. But not too bad though. Not too bad. As far as grip goes. I don't think I've ever come up this road and not seen those ruts there. I think they're just permanently there. So much, you know, when water comes down this, it just flash floods down that. And they just basically stay there all year long. But yeah, just being loose, man. You know, don't tighten up. I think this thing at first was my hands. Once I got the grip up, that helped out quite a bit, but I still do it from time to time. I find myself gripping way too hard when I need release. And I need to, loosen my grip up a little bit. I didn't think I'd have too much fun vlogging these trails, but turns out, talking to yourself, you don't have a lot of disagreements. It's kind of nice. Yeah, it's all pretty up here. It feels great. I think it's like 67. No, that ain't right. There's no way. No way it's 67. Some of the stuff may get cut out because I don't want an hour-long video here. Probably at 42 minutes. Pretty good chunk of video, but you can see why I like this side a little bit. Look at where you're going through here. Pops out of nowhere. Little pristine little, area here beside the trail. Yeah, we're getting a little muddy. I'm getting a little nervous about the top of this trail here. It gets muddy. It won't be fun to try to go up and turn down it on the stick bike. Won't be fun either. What's that? There is a gate. Was it right back there? No. There's another gate up here somewhere. But look at that, dude. I mean, you go down that Desert Enduro, you're gonna become real famous. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, just like these little sections here we covered, reminds me a lot of Washington State. Basically covered pine needles on the floor, like the ground. Everywhere you go up there, it's so pretty. The evergreens, pine trees growing super tall. That's the other gate. You have to go through there. But during this time, it's quite nice. Having those open. So if it cuts out, and there's sections of it where I was talking conversation, it's just weird. I will apologize. I don't want to. I'm trying not to do super long videos. At the same time, it's just fun. And I've got these little sections here that just are so nice. Smells so good. Feels so good. Like another world up here. You don't see it from outside. You know? That tree. That hurt. You don't see it, man. So this section here, if you're on the side-by-side, I suggest not doing it because it's an off-camber. And you know, I was up here during the summertime. I've seen a couple side-by-sides come up this, and it teeters pretty bad. But you have to go down this at an off-camber, and when you turn up, it's a straight shoot up, and you basically can't stop. You have to keep it on. Because up here, this is basically where the trail ends on the top over here. I guess I could stop right there. But at off-camber, I'll just watch those side-by-sides go, and they were showing them pretty good. So, a little section right here. Oh, Mike. Okay, weekend did great. Wow. I was expecting to go down right there maybe. But no, it just chugged right up that thing. You can see the mud. The mud was there, man. This is the section right, yeah, sorry. Couldn't remember, but this section right here, you gotta commit to this guy. Get to one side, it's pretty rocky. And we're almost at the end of the trail. I'm not gonna do the Stansbury Front Trail. When I get a better tire and I have a buddy to come with me, I will attempt it. I will. God, it looks like a very fun trail, but I'll get up here and I'll stop and I'll show you guys what it goes over. Okay. Got a good rock to put this guy on. Yeah, I don't know why factories do this, but the smallest damn little thing you think of on a kickstand. Like, seriously, dudes, can't put a bigger plate there. Here we are, top of the Box Elder, or the 585 trail. Man, look at that. There's a depot, Tooele, going all the way that way. Can't see Grantsville or Stansbury, but this is it. Look at that. You just all the way up there. That's, I don't know if you see it, but past that little rocky section there, that's that yellow patch I was pointing to down there. So, but this is the Stansbury Front Trail. And I don't know if you can see it, but right there, that section right there, it scares me. It's switchback, and it's on basically cliff, and it goes back and forth, and then over that saddle there. But I've seen some videos of people doing this side, going towards Hickman and all the way down into Rush Valley. This side doesn't look as bad. So if I was going to do a side, this is where we would do it. We would come up that Box Elder Trail, hit the Stansbury Front Trail this way, and try it out. Like I said, I'm not too fond of doing that. Not quite yet, anyways. But that's it. I think I'll end the video here. It's a pretty long trek. Not too bad, actually. It's not that long. Wonder how far we went. I didn't record it. Whatever. But yeah, you guys will see it on the relive. I will put that out the end. I'm just gonna stop it here. It's the same going back, so no reason to send that off. But great video, man. Desert Enduro, if you're watching this, I think this is where we try out. Here's the bike. It does great, man. Like, the tires are pretty good. The Midas
Enduro Trail Plus. These are the factory tires. They do pretty good, but I just want to try a different tire. I do quite a bit of on-road stuff, but you know, off-road is really where I enjoy it. They're getting pretty low. You can actually see the wear bars right here. Yeah, getting down there a little bit. Did scratch up my sticker on my exhaust. That's not fun. That's part of the game though. But I'll probably change these out just because I want to try a different tire on it. Well, that'll be the end of this video. Yeah, we'll have to try this trail out. Sure. Thanks, guys.